Vamos com MLB The Show. E olha só, gente, eu descobri que eu não sabia mexer no meu time. Eu falei no primeiro vídeo do The Show que eu tinha acabado de aprender beisebol, não manjava tanto. Eu descobri que eu não sabia mexer no meu time, por isso que eu tava perdendo um monte de jogo. Agora eu aprendi a mexer no meu time. Vamos jogar aqui contra o San Diego Padres. Eu jogo na dificuldade dinâmica, ou seja, o jogo vai ajustando. Se eu estiver jogando bem, muito bem, ele vai aumentar um pouquinho a dificuldade. Se eu estiver começando a jogar mal, ele vai diminuir a dificuldade, vai tentar dar esse equilíbrio. Vamos lá então. Tô aqui com o St. Louis Cardinals, vou jogar contra o San Diego Padres, vou jogar fora de casa. Tô liderando ali a série 2-1, né? Beisebol, como eu já disse, os jogos são por séries, né? Porque como são muitos jogos, um time viaja para uma cidade para jogar com o time daquela cidade e aí já joga 3, 4 jogos de uma vez. Então esse aqui é o quarto jogo dessa série contra o San Diego. Ganhei 2, perdi 1. Vamos lá. Playful game. Vamos jogar aqui o jogo completo. Aqui tá beginner, mas não é a dificuldade de beginner. É o... Como eu posso dizer? A configuração. Tem a beginner e tem a experience, mas dentro de cada uma você pode mudar o seu nível. Vou jogar com o uniforme alternate. Vamos jogar com esse uniforme azul claro que eu acho lindo. Bonito estádio também aí dos caras. Aqui, então eu vou escolher o meu pitcher. Pitcher é o cara que arremessa. Pitcher é o cara que joga a bola. E eu vou jogar com o Balazovic. Joga muito bem. E esse aqui é o meu time titular, né? Então, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, aquele número ali no canto é a ordem que os caras vão rebater. E do lado é a posição deles quando o time estiver na defesa. Isso eu não sabia, tá? Eu sou muito burro. Vamos ver. Vamos substituir esse Lane Thomas. Eu preciso de um center fielder. Center fielder é o cara que vai ficar ali mais longe pelo centro. Vamos ver. Colton Wong aqui na segunda base. Eu quero colocar esse Sano aqui na terceira base. Joga demais esse cara, joga demais. Gente, eu tô confundindo com os controles do FIFA, então em vez de eu olhar aqui o jogador, eu tô trocando de música. Certo, e o resto aqui é o meu banco de reservas, assim podemos dizer. Vou jogar com o Young de center. E a ordem de rebatida, o Ig tá meio cansado ali. Tá, a ordem de rebatida vou deixar, não, vou trocar. Vou trocar aqui o Young com o Wong com o Puig. Wong segunda base, Puig right fielder, joga no lado direito. Vou manter o De Jong também porque ele está em boa fase, mas eu poderia colocar o Edman. O average é a média de rebatida. A do Edman está um pouquinho melhor. Não, vou deixar assim. Qualquer coisa eu substituo ele depois. Então para isso eu vou deixar o De Jong aqui. Eu vou deixar ele o penúltimo ali. Certo. Vamos ver, tomara que eu ganhe do San Diego Padres. Eu tô jogando fora de casa, então eu começo rebatendo, eu começo atacando. Aí os líderes ali, as estatísticas do jogo.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres.
Vitórias, 13 derrotas. Vamos lá, eu começo rebatendo. Muito bonito o uniforme do Padres. Eu gosto dessa combinação preto e amarelo. Vamos falar um pouco de moda aqui também.
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
A ball and a strike now. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon.
Ball and strike.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Bom pitcher esse Tadek.
Locks him up for strike 3.
Achei que ia fora. Achei que ia fora. Strike 3.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Fouled away.
Bader. Ele é cara muito rápido. Muito rápido mesmo. Então uma rebatida com ele é muito bom para roubar a base depois.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Hard on the ground towards short, right to him. And there's out number 2.
Eu falei que ela era rápido, mas os caras foram mais. Está eliminado também. Segunda eliminação.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on.
2-2.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Essa bola que parece que vem rápida.
1-2-3 go the
Mas ela
Cardinals.
dá uma
And now the Friars will get
lerdeza ali no final.
Jordan Balazovic gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, thanks, Manny B. Hey, you know what, Dero? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero. Win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone.
Certo, já comecei atrás, estou perdendo.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Bela rebatida. Me ferrei, 1-0 para ele. Não vou jogar a bola que ele pediu, mas não onde ele pediu.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Aqui na segunda base, porque vai aqui.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Tá difícil.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Tommy Pham is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hosmer stands at first with 1 out. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike.
Vou jogar uma bola rápida. Só que eu vou jogar mais alto.
On that fastball, too much for him there. 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. In there at the knees, strike 1. Balazovic has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
Beleza.
Puig is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Não marcaram mais nenhum ponto.
But the Padres
acabou a primeira entrada, 1-0 para os caras.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Popped him up. Dozier ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Beleza. Tem uma base ali. O'Neal. Vamos lá.
To plate now, Tyler O'Neal. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases.
E eu consegui ali uma terceira base.
Following the one-out single, and they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I gotta believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And it's fouled away. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second.
Vamos lá. Precisa rebater bem.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Precisa só de uma base. Colton Wong. Ainda bem que eu coloquei ele aqui.
As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a liner.
Beleza.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board.
E o cara não pegou a
game
bola.
is tied at 1.
Será que eu consigo? Marquei mais ponto. 2.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
E agora é o Balazovic, é o meu.
In now, Jordan Balazovic. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh man, was that a hack? He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. He's set the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Acabou. O inning acabou. A entrada e aquela rebatida do Leão me salvou tanto.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Esse é o sexto.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No lineup deles.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Home run 200
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Não vou jogar o que ele pediu, vou jogar diferente. Vamos ver.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Pediu change-up. Vamos ver.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Hard hit to first, fielded by Goldschmidt. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now batting, Trent Grisham. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Bola rápida com 2 costuras. A com 2 costuras ela é pouquinho diferente da com 4 costuras.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that...
Terceiro strike, tá eliminado.
Back now in San Diego, home of the Padres, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. This is popped up. Hosmer is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Só por correr mesmo. Só
the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, as they're unable to add to their 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Chris Paddock. A bouncer to the left side. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 4.
Digging in now, Will Myers. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer, a base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Hosmer is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Acabou o inning também, terceiro inning. Vamos para a 4ª entrada.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Vamos lá, Sano é o melhor rebatedor do meu time.
Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Sano é o melhor jogador do meu time. Melhor rebatedor do meu time.
No plate discipline that time. He's in the hole now, 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Fouled off.
Foi foul, não valeu.
Here's another 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder.
Eu falei que ele é o melhor rebatedor. Home run.
Gone to lead off the inning.
Sou fã desse
A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. Number 10 for him on the year, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
3-1 pra mim.
And now is Yasiel Puig.
Linda
Base hit,
rebatida.
line drive into the corner.
Eu acho que aqui vale uma segunda base, hein? Cabe uma segunda base. Cheguei.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody
duas
out.
bases ali.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Já para tentar me eliminar, tentou me pegar de surpresa, não conseguiu. Bom pitcher
into the box. Tyler O'Neill tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
E eu ainda me atrapalhei todo na hora de rebater.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Ready on 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Mejia finds it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Terceiro strike. Ainda bem que eu não tentei pegar a terceira base.
Riding in once again, David Young. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Beleza. Tentou me pegar ali de surpresa de novo.
He's set and the pitch.
De novo com curva.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First offering on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. That evens it up 1-1. 1-2 now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 St. Louis. Leading off the inning, Tommy Pham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Here's Manny Machado now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
No limite.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. 2 balls and a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the.
Acabou. Essa entrada.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Jordan Balazovic. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing hard liner to left center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Trent Grisham is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-1 to count. 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is...
6 eliminações seguidas.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Goldschmidt. Pitch popped up.
Péssima rebatida.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Aquela rebatida poderia ter sido boa, porque veio no meio.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing. And there it goes. He got all of that ball. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Mais home run dele. Que satisfatório foi o barulho dessa
shot here to
rebatida.
left center field, his second home run of the game, and the Cardinals open it up.
Ainda
now
mais no
it's
fone,
4-1.
eu tô jogando com fone. O barulho dessa rebatida foi tão satisfatório. O Sano é monstro no taco.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Longe.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Craig Stammen will come out and take the ball here, as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Myers is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Ali está contando com muita sorte.
Now settling in now, Tyler O'Neill. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 2 for 3. He's set. Here it comes. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen, as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here it comes, 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
A sinker, ela é uma bola rápida. Mas ela
but
tem
the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. St. Louis leads it 4-1.
Olha onde foi essa bola.
Greg Garcia is going to come off the bench, as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Softly hit toward the hole.
Pega.
Throw just in time, as they get him by an eyelash.
Legal que eles colocaram esse cara aí, esse Garcia, só pra rebater.
Queimaram uma substituição, porque o cara é um bom
Yeah, but it was a good change-up, Manny. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Digging in, Eric Hosmer, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Puig. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Padres down. Andres Munoz will come on in relief, as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, David Young, fouled away.
Bola rápida, se pegar ela certinho, é home run na certa.
Hit weakly back to the mound.
Essa não peguei certinho.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Eu vou aqui no meu bullpen. Bullpen são os arremessadores do time. Quero dar um descanso ali pro meu arremessador. Então eu vou pôr um aqui para aquecer e pôr ele para jogar. Só para.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Mas no beisebol é jogo todo dia. Tem que ter essa revezada aí.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Jordan Balazovic, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way.
Pra ver que a bola vem rápido, que ela vem até enchendo assim na tela.
Behind 0-2 now. Munoz stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Myers will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the. Matt Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder Tommy Pham. Breaking ball cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. No balls and 1 strike. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And in steps Manny Machado. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order. And
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. At the plate, Harrison Bader. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. They did damage to us.
And there are 2 away now. Miguel Sano will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take it back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Home run do cara no jogo. Monstro do taco.
A solo shot down the line in right. His third home run of the ball game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
O cara é muito bom. O cara é muito bom.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey. It's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Que rebatida perfeita. Foi ali no limite.
Emilio Pagan enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
E os caras trocaram o arremessador de novo.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig. No balls and a strike to count.
O Davis já tem com mais curva. Tem curveball, tem cutter, tem slider.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty
Aquele
here
outro
with
cara
2
tava
men out.
Fácil de rebater. O dele era tudo bola rápida.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the
6-1. Que placar.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ball and a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Francisco Mejia goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Boy, 3ª entrada, 6-1 para mim na última entrada.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Pagan, former Tampa Bay Ray, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. O'Neill is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, David Young. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Tá vaiando, hein? O que será que vem agora?
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Mas não foi funda.
Grisham comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Não foi fácil pro cara pegar. Quando vem alta e fraca,
now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit in the air down the left field line.
Foi foul.
And that will end up a foul ball.
Mas olha.
Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
O técnico dele está com razão. Tá mal com, tá bravo.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Nossa.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and
acabou,
that
não
will do
ataco
it.
mais nesse jogo. Última entrada do jogo.
Will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Two balls, no strike.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. curveball, and he's just not getting the calls here. It's 3-0 now.
Será que eu vou dar uma base
It'd be
de
great
graça
right here
pra
if he
ele?
was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind.
Ganhou uma base.
Fouled off.
3-2.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous two. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away.
Number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Will Myers comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Bases are empty, one man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Péssimo no arremesso. Vamos lá. Vamos melhorar isso aí, galera.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Oh my goodness, talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
Aumentou minha dificuldade ali de pitching.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
San Diego down to their final strike.
Ele foi,
and a check swing here. Did he go around?
Ele deu ball.
No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
That missed. That's the ball.
Nossa, aumentou a dificuldade.
2 out, nobody on.
2 balls, 2
Vamos na
strikes.
curve.
Hops this one up.
E olha só, não é que ele conseguiu.
In there, a base hit.
Não é que o cara conseguiu uma
Boy,
base?
this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Vamos jogar o que ele me pediu.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Já vi que, por exemplo, se vai muito longe ali da linha amarela, a bola já vai bem torta.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder. 2 out with the man at first. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
6-1.
Que jogo bom. Ganhei a série contra o San Diego por 3-1. E olha, tô muito bem. Então, gente, até o próximo vídeo. Tô melhorando. Viu só? Só foi eu aprender a mexer no meu time que eu comecei a ganhar, não é mesmo? Até a próxima com mais vídeos de MLB e de outros jogos. Um beijo, muito obrigado.